So why is it that men feel threatened when a female has a lot of male friends that are just friends that we don't sleep
they
with?
Could you. They could you, and men don't like that. Men know that men will play the long game.
Yeah, I was just about to say
they'll
that.
be the bestie, but they're waiting for that to fuck up. So they can be like, come over, lay on my talk about it. What did that do here? Because they will pillow talk about another to you quick.
Hey, listen. Hey, them friends be giving the best therapeutic. These will give you a relationship advice after kicking you down. Like, yeah, you and your nigga gonna work this shit out. I really swinging and everything. You got a male best friend, right? Just say yes or no.
And do.
Do you know how big his is?
I sure do.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what the I'm talking about.
I thought she was going to say something completely different.
All right, so let me chime in on this. So what they're saying is true. Very, very, very true. And I'm going to talk about why I don't believe in female friends. I don't do it. I don't recommend it. I used to. I don't do it anymore. Okay. But she is right. A guy will become a friend. Here's really what happens. He steps to her. He really likes how she looks, or he likes a characteristic about it. And he really wants to smash, but like he's afraid, or he believes she's going to say no, or he knows she's going to say no, or maybe he does proposition her and she's like, nah, it's cool, but we can be friends. What that really means, with 99% of the time, what that really means is he wants more, but either romantically or sexually, but she's just not interested and she don't want to do that with him. And so he's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna wait my time here in the background and maybe she'll change her mind type thing. Me personally, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because if I like what I see, if I like your characteristics, your behavior, your mindset or something, the next thing I'm naturally going to want to do is have sex. Like that's just what's going to happen next. And when that urge occurs, I'm gonna let you know, right? Because I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, and I'm not gonna be your friend. Right? I tell women straight up, like I don't do female friends. I'm not your friend. Okay. And even if we do start doing things, even then, like I'm not even friends with my wife. Like I'm your man. I am your leader. We're not friends. I do far more for you. Your man does far more for you than your friends would ever do. Okay. I have a homie who says that in order for a woman to call her man her friend, that's slightly to some degree that's disrespectful because it discounts all the things that her man does that her friend would not do. Okay. So that's one. I just don't recommend female friends. I believe that, you're either having sex or we're making money. Ideally, we're doing both, but either way, we're not friends, right? And if you help me make enough money, or if I like you enough, like it's going to get to the point where it's like, all right, well, this is what I want to do now. What you want to do, right? And at that point, she can choose to say yay or she can choose to say nay. That's just how I like to operate. And I think that it keeps a man safe. It protects you, right? Because these women, I'll give you a true story. This is what happened to me, right? Whenever I go out to eat with somebody. So I was out to eat with this female friend, right? Lovely young lady. I have nothing negative to say about her. And we're out to eat. And usually when I go out to eat with anybody, especially if I invite you out, I'm paying. That's just me. That's how I like to do it because that's my way of saying thank you for giving me your time and your energy because you didn't have to be here. You could have said no. You could have been doing whatever. And it also builds good trust in that relationship. Like if every time you see me, we hang out, I'm covering the bill. I'm going to offer to cover the bill first. And it sometimes becomes like a race where it's like, hey, nah, bro, you covered it last time. I got it this time. To date, I've never had a woman be like, no, you got it last time. I'm gonna get it this time. I had like one person do it, right? But it usually didn't go that way. So I'm eating with this friend and the check comes and she I forget exactly what she says, but she expects me to pay, which is totally different than me paying. I'm going to pay. Like in the back of my mind, I'm already doing it. But then when someone comes out and they're like, oh, well, you're going to pay, aren't you? Like they're expecting it. Now, what you've let me know is that you're entitled or you believe you're entitled and you're not entitled to my money. Right. So therefore I said, no, I'm not your nigga. I'm not your man. We're not having. I will not be. I was going to until she made it apparent that she was expecting it or that she felt like she was entitled to it. One thing about me, I don't do entitlement. I don't do entitled people. I don't rock with that. If that's you, that's cool. No judgment. I'm just not compatible with you and vice versa. Okay. And so we know that there are women out here who will go on dates, right? A lot of guys are romantic. So they're going on dates because they're looking for a wife or they're looking for a girlfriend. They're looking for intimacy in some shape, form, or fashion. And women are going on dates for totally different reasons. Some of them are looking for husbands and relationships and all that, but most of them are just bored. They're looking for entertainment. Okay. And so I met a guy who spent $60,000 on first dates over the course of like 10 years looking for a wife. That man was being taken advantage of. Okay. How do you protect yourself from that? You only go out on dates with women who are sexually interested in you. Right? Because there are women out here who will go on dates with men who they know they have no interest in. And then they'll be like, well, I didn't make him pay for food. He wanted to do it. Right. And they got free food. They got entertainment. And so me personally, that's setting up a win-lose situation. Like you're winning because you're getting food and entertainment. He's losing because he's not getting what he wants. You could be like, oh, well, he's getting my time and attention. Yeah, but baby, you 75% of women make less than $50,000 a year. Your time is not worth much. Okay. Most of these women are poor. That's just what that's what the numbers say. Okay. So yeah, man, that's why I don't recommend female friends. This is why I don't do it. It's BS. Most these men who are in the friends, I don't even let a woman think she's gonna put me in a friend zone. We don't do friend zones. I'm not your friend. We will never be friends. Okay. But most of these men who are in the friend zone, they're there because they really want more and they're just kind of waiting their turn, or they're trying to like be sneaky about it. But here's the thing, bro. She knows you want sex. She knows. She's not stupid. She knows, and she also knows that you'll continue to show up and be around even if you don't get it, which means she understands that she can use you and get you to do things with the hope of sex, which means she doesn't respect you, bro, because you don't respect yourself, King. So I recommend you stop. This is why I believe you should. I don't believe in it. You're either having sex or you're making money. There's no in between. Now, I will also say, are there benefits to having female friends? Like if you were to have a platonic female friend, there are benefits, but I just believe like if you're going to be willing to give me those benefits, then those benefits should lead to me making money. Right now, if I had a chick, she's like, hey, I'm not going to ever sleep with you, but I'm going to like introduce you, I'm going to put you in rooms. Cool, we can do that because I'm going to end up making more money from that, but she is going to be benefiting me in some shape, form, or fashion. Okay. So that's how I look at it. That's how I recommend you guys look at it. Let me know what you think. If you agree, drop a comment below. If you disagree, drop a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. More videos like this coming soon. Peace.